Hey Todd, Craig and Dino here, of course. Congratulations firstly on your previous launch. We've seen just how big it went. Myself and Dino work in the office together now, and we was just kind of having a chat yesterday, it was, about how big your launches are going. You must be crushing it. Well, anyway, myself and Dean, in the past, we've partnered on something called the Quick Start Challenge that's helped countless people. Like, we have hundreds of testimonials, we have so many success stories, and it's something that you've previously promoted in the past. So we know that your customers already previously loved it because you sold a ton of them. And we also know, obviously, from the success stories and the testimonials, just how cool it is. So I'll leave Dino to tell you exactly what it's about.
Yeah, so this is not just your average digital product. This is a 30-day hands-on coaching program. So during the 30 days, they get a live coaching each week and then a live Q&A session. So there's like 2 live things happening per week for the 30 days. Now, our entire intention for the program, it's actually called the Quick Start Challenge T100. So our goal is to take people from $0 to $100 a day and get them set up with a business to do that and realize that goal. And that's ultimately what the challenge is all about. So, Craig, when are we kicking this off? You've got the dates.
So we've got a pre-launch that goes off at 10 a.m. Eastern on the 12th of August. So we're obviously going to lead up. We're going to be giving content. We're going to be basically getting as many people into a webinar as possible. And then we're going to be holding one webinar each day with the leads that you generate for us. So that's the pre-launch with loads of fantastic content that we've done every single year, as you may have seen before. We launch on the 17th of August at 10 a.m. Eastern. Obviously, we're going to have a webinar at probably about 9 a.m. Eastern that leads up to the open of the cart. Dino, tell them about the prices.
Yeah, so being a coaching program, this isn't your low ticket typical product. We're actually going with a $197 offer here with this coaching. So something that should really be $1,000. We're really over delivering at just under the $200. And we've also got a solid, proven, high converting upsell sequence. We've got a $47 upsell and a $97 upsell. So all told, you're looking over $300 here because the commissions we've actually decided to give to really incentivize you and over-deliver to you as one of our partners is actually 75% on the entire thing. And the rest of the money actually, or the bulk of it, we're doing something else with, right? Do you want to share that?
Yeah. So basically, the prizes that we're giving away obviously is going to go to you guys. That's $10,000, no minimums whatsoever. But the profit that we generate from this is roughly probably going to be about $20 per sale after fees and things like that. So what we're going to do with that is we're I don't know if you've seen it, because obviously I've been spreading it around online just now. We're giving $20 per sale to go towards terminally ill children around Christmas time. As you probably already know, I may have been in contact in the past. I do a lot around Christmas for children in the cancer wards or people less fortunate and things like that. So we're taking $20 from each and every sale. So imagine if we did 2,000 sales. That's like $40,000 that we could raise. And that means that we could get not just ourselves into hospitals in the UK, but you guys over in America and other countries. So we could go out, get Santa Claus, giving out presents to terminally ill children, whether it's cancer or anything like that. So I guess we need to talk about the private webinars, don't we?
Yeah, I guess just before we move on, like one of the things, I can't wait to see you dressed up as Santa. So if anything, that's worth promoting for alone.
You've got the belly for the Santa.
So we've got a couple of options we decided to run with this for you as one of our partners. Is that with this being a higher priced launch at $197, we wanted to give you a couple of different options of how to actually best promote this to your audience. So one of which, obviously, we've got the high converting sales copy, the high converting funnel. If you just wanted to promote the pre-launch or come straight in with the launch, you could just drive traffic straight there. But one of the things that we know from speaking to a lot of people is a lot of people wanted us to actually arrange private webinar promotions. So I'm actually giving up my entire time for the entire 5-day launch. Literally every 2 hours of every day for the entire 5 days, I'm offering those slots to run private webinar promotions with your audience. So what we've actually created, a complete swipe and deploy 4-day campaign. So what we would ask is if you can commit at least 1 day before the webinar date and on the webinar date, so 2 days there to promote to get people on, and then a 48-hour campaign with the replay, you're going to absolutely crush it because we've made millions of dollars using webinars. And with this, because it's such a kick-ass offer, it's just going to crush it. We've got an awesome webinar presentation to sell that product for you. So if you'd rather do it that way than promote the sales page, then obviously I think you've been booking in people.
Yeah.
And you've got the calendar. So just let us know ultimately what best you want to do to ultimately get this into the hands of the most people, put the most amount of commissions in your pocket. And obviously, as we said, one of our private reasons is for us to be able to give as much as we can to these children at Christmas. So any of your help that you can do, however you can do it, is massively appreciated. So any last words?
No, like Dino just said, it's a very good cause that you're going to be helping. Your customers are going to be looked after. We even had, and I know this sounds crazy, we had 2 people cry when they finished the challenge last year, not last year, 2015. 2 people cry because they didn't want it to be over, because we build a big community around what we're doing as well. There's a lot of accountability, there's a lot of people helping each other and things. So we kind of forge relationships within our community as well, which helps push people on because of the accountability, and that's why we get results. A lot of the time it's, obviously, what we're going to be teaching is amazing and it will help people, but 99% of the time people don't actually take action on what they're learning. And everything about the Quick Start Challenge kind of motivates people to take action, whether it's a prize incentive or accountability or anything like that.
Yeah, sounds good. So I guess just in recap, we've got pre-launch kicking off at 10 a.m. on August 12th. We've got some awesome video content. If you want to send your leads, we're going to build that audience, build that trust, and then crush it on a webinar for you as the cart opens, which happens on August 17th at 10 a.m. Eastern. We've got the front end at $197, proven OTOs, $47.97 with 75% across the board. Your promotion helps put a lot of money in your pocket, help a ton of people build their business, and helps us to give gifts on your behalf to children, terminally ill children at Christmas time. So let us know if you want the webinar.
Whilst taking $10,000 or a chunk of $10,000, we're doing a big pre-launch competition and obviously the main prize pool. So you get a chunk of that as well. This is the time to bank big.
Yeah, so I guess if you want to see everything else written down, just click the button below and get in touch with us and see all the information. So on behalf of myself and Craig, obviously, thank you so much for your support. It means a lot.
And be in contact.